this is Takeshi Yashima. Welcome to formula4prosperity.com. So today's topic is how to initiate a conversation in networking event without being weird. Alright, so actually I just came back from the one of the event. It's business expo, and then it's actually happening in everywhere in the United States. And then before talking about the topic, I think it's a really good event. And then if you are really wants to start the businesses, any business, any kind, or like you are the aspired entrepreneur already, or all those, right, successful entrepreneur even. Yeah, that's actually one of the great events to actually go to. It's not only networking opportunities, but also it's pretty huge, right? Not only a networking opportunities, but also there's a workshop, there is some seminars and all that, and its whole thing is free. Okay, actually you can choose the expensive option, but free stuff is free option is already very sufficient, and you can do pretty much everything. But anyway, that event is actually good, and highly recommended. Okay, so for the information, just see my blog, and then I think it's it's nationwide, so maybe in your area, maybe there is maybe more events coming up, right? But anyway, I've been observing in the networking event and the expo that even though it's seems to be a very easy place to network and all that, but a lot of people, right? A lot of people have still struggling with initiating the conversation, right? Even paralyzed themselves because they feel kind of they're talking in the past, it's like kind of we feel weird, right? So I am gonna give you 3 simple tips on the how to initiate a conversation without being weird, no weird at all. Okay, but before talking about that, we're gonna have to 2 things that we're gonna have to know, right? So business networking event, the first thing, business networking event, right? Because this is only a business networking, so that means that they come here to network with other business professional, and then they the reason is because they want to expand the businesses, and they all other things, right? Business connection, expand the businesses. So generally, they are so nice to talk. Even though you just talk out of the blue, they will usually respond very very good. So that's the first thing, and the second thing, it's about you. Even though they they look at you like very weird or something like that, you won't see them ever again anyway. So just keep in mind these 2 things, right? Doing that when you go to the networking event, especially for the first time, or not really good at networking in an event. Some people like that, right? So excuse me. So 3 tips, right? I'm gonna go back to 3 tips. So first tips that I can give you is color-coded sticker. I think some of the people say, what the hell that mean, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, hell. It's, what the heck that mean, okay? So if you go to any, medium size to a big size networking event or business expo, always there is a color coded, some sticker on the table, right? The purpose of that is to identify you are in the which industry, right? So for example, if you are in the professional services, maybe purple, right? And if you are in the retail, maybe blue, right? If you are in the other business services, then maybe like it's red, or if you are in the real estate, it can be green, whatever the thing, right? So it's almost always there's a color coded. Okay, so always there's this kind of table, and the people are putting this all those things, right? So what you can do is you just gonna see them, right? And you say you're just being being stupid, like it's kind of feel pretend to be stupid, right? You say, oh, what is color code? What is that, right? If you say it, they will respond it to you. Like you will say, oh, this color code is such and such a thing because I'm in a professional, so it's this color, right? They will explain to you very nice way. So after that, you can say, oh yeah, that's great. So this is, oh, by the way, my name is such and such, right? And oh, nice to meet you. So what do? It's not weird, right? It's not only, it doesn't have to be in the table. If you are walking in the networking event and if you see color code, you can also ask, what is that? Right? Then people will generally answer very good. So you can once they answer very good, then you can very smoothly go into the conversation. It's very easy, right? That's the first first tips that I can give you, right? It's pretty easy, right? And the second thing is ask for direction, right? So let's say if you want to go to the restroom, if just even though you pretended, you just can ask for, oh, where's the restroom? And then they will tell you, like, oh, it's, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't know that I'm not sure, right? If they, already know that, oh, this way. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my name is blah, 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 by the way. Right? My name is Takeshi, by the way. What do you do? You can ask that kind of question. Or, if there's a booth and all that, oh, I'm looking for this booth, where is it? Right? You can ask this kind of question. It's very smooth way to actually go in. It's very, not weird, right? You're probably not gonna feel weird if you ask for the direction and then talk about the main things, right? It's a pretty easy way to actually initiate the conversation, right? Number three, it's depending on what kind of networking event. Usually it has to be a pretty big size networking event or business expo in order to see that. And then today happened to be that, right? So there's things called a business card showcase. Right. So what is that? So business card showcase is basically there's a table full of the business card in the maybe a sponsor or some vendors or even the attendees that want to put a business card on there, so that there will be some exposure, right? Even though it's very small, it's exposure, right? But some of the if you go to the business card showcase, there is always some people. All right, there's always some people, right? So only thing, so what you can do is you go to the business card showcase and then you are pretending to looking for something and asking that, oh, I'm looking for such and such services. Is there any services like that? To some attendee that are looking for the or doing something, right? And then they will say that, oh, I'm not sure, or like, oh, here. Right? They will answer to you and they say, like, oh, it's very nice, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, my name is Takeshi. Right? So you can make it to a very smooth conversation by doing this way, these three ways. And then I don't know how many times I get I get contact phone number or even email or set up the appointment that way. It's a very smooth and a very easy way to actually easy in the conversations without being weird. Okay, so if you are is very nervous in a networking event or it's because of not really get used to it, try that. Okay, believe me, you will get some result. Okay, so I hope that you like this video, right? You like this blog post, and then if you think that it's very beneficial, or if you like this video or if you like this blog, please share this to your Facebook, or send an email to share somebody else's, and then I hope that everyone will get this kind of this benefit this benefit this video. Tomorrow is a Friday and it's almost toward the end of the week. So have a great day and have a great night for some people. And then talk to you on the next video. Okay? Bye bye.